This is a great opportunity for Los Blancos. Sergio Ramos and Keylor Navas and all the boys in white know. The return of Varane sees Casemiro push back into his regular, impressive position, and that'll have a big effect on this game. The Dark Invader will look to sharpen his tools, as will Benzema. It's an absolutely beautiful night here in Madrid. Proper footballing weather. It's misty. Ronaldo revelled in it at Manchester, of course. And he's used to that. The game will be slick, the pitch will be fast, and it'll suit Real Madrid. They're taking on this Sociedad team, Phil, with plenty of changes in the lineup after that Sacristan. But this is what Los Vikingos come at you with. The Vikings of Real Madrid.
The ex-Levante man, Keylor Navas, in net. He's got a familiar front two as Pepe continues out injured, but Danilo called into duty again, and that is always interesting. Casemiro anchoring the midfield, but it's Kovacic who steps in for the Erling Modric, and it's Vasquez again filling in for Gareth.
See if he backs up my words, because this is what L'Oreal come out, and Rui is in between the sticks. Good keeper.
The Argentine with some makeshift defense in front of him. Navas filling in for the Erling Mikel. And then again, as you take a look, there are some new faces as well. Caldua joined by Rodriguez on the flanks, and they're up front. A talented front three, Juanmi and Oyarzabal flank.
See if he's smiling at the end of the game. The Presidente. This is a wonderful opportunity. Before this ball's kicked, Real Madrid, 2 games in hand, now 1. And they need to take these 3 points here today to really promising player. Look out.
Lucas nicely get to the goal line, spins around Rodriguez, drives it into the middle, but again, Navas
and
clears
that's
it.
The quicksilver feet of Lucas from the winger. Take a look. Hocus pocus, razzle dazzle. He wants something to pull it back to, but again, it's Raul Navas that comes across in the final ditch. Wonderful touch, dripping honey on it. Every little touch here, again, wonderful, getting pulled. He's looking for the outlet. There's no way through. He ain't got a target, but he tries all right to find the Dark Invader. Because he wants Keylor Navas to have a full look at it.
William Jose, and that one handcuffs him, but he pushes it around the post.
Easy pickings again, Phil. He sees it all day. Doesn't need the wall from that distance, he feels. And he's confident that he comes across and deals with it. Doesn't want to spill it as the on-rushing blue shirt.
Mendy drives it in low. Snap header, William Jose, but never on frame.
Well, that's the way he drew it up in practice, and it comes to showtime, and it works out. Wonderful elusive run into the box. It finds its target. It's certainly well. Not waiting in the long grass. They're coming out hunting like this.
Knowledge with his left foot. Never quite caught all of it.
Grown up since we first seen him play.
Now 25.
Yeah.
Taller both out there. Of course, Ronaldo and Benzema also good in the air. He's got his targets. Rui, the 6'2 netminder, drops to his line, deflected across.
Again, it's another intentional near-post ball. It's attacked. It's delivered beautifully by Shorty Cross, I believe. Near-post glancing header. From Casemiro.
Mendy in the way. His old mate. Ronaldo
Nicely
sneaks it through. Burst of speed. Kovacic rolls it under Rui, and Real rolling.
Mateo Kovacic. Mateo. Beautiful run. And he vaporizes the defenders in front of him. It's Cristiano Ronaldo who puts it on a red carpet pass. And this one isn't as easy as it looks. But the Croatian makes it look like it. Wonderful feet. Great late arriving run, and it's a beautiful, smooth as a trombone slide finish by Mateo. The first touch, caressed, drips a piece of honey on it. Doesn't need to look up because he knows where the goalposts are, and he knows they ain't moving. A good attack from Geronimo. He spreads himself wide, but Mateo it is that slingshots it home. And again, the calculus of a goal.
Bursts forward. What can he do with it now?
He'll keep going.
Vasquez looks at him, but then launches for Ronaldo. One touch across, but Benzema can't get there.
Fabulous play, first from Danilo, then searing pass into... And clearly offside. There's another effort from Mateo Kovacic. It's just stopped in the end by Raul Navas. Needed to get there, look at that ball, right onto the bucket. The pass for Benzema, just not sweet enough. I knew that it was the right intention.
Danilo slips.
The ball.
Oyarzabal.
Magic.
But it curls the wrong way.
Doesn't step right through the sweet centre of the ball, does he? Unfortunately for him. Lovely build-up play towards Danilo's end. Danilo slips. They play the give and go. Lovely ball played back from Wanmi. Gets it back and then sends this searching ball. Canales gives it, sets the table. Wanmi driving in, sees his option. Fists of fury, as we said before. That's well dealt with. Oyarzabal. This cat grows wings on his ankles.
1-0.
Beautiful example. Ace out of his hat there with that pass.
As does Wanmi here. Oyarzabal wide, one touch to the middle. Casemiro, but straight back. Blasted across, and the slide from Danilo does the trick. Rodriguez denied.
Rodriguez denied this time, but look at Mikel Oyarzabal. When he gets this ball played back, Oyarzabal checks his run, and the pullback was on there. Raul Navas. Lovely feet. Mateo.
And in for Ronaldo. Settles, scoops, and scores.
He's back again, baby. There you go. And how'd you like them apples, he says. Mateo, come here. I want to give you a big hug. Mateo Kovacic. Again. Wonderful with the supply. And Cristiano is as elusive as Bernie Madoff. Wonderful run. They ain't ever going to catch him. It's like Tom chasing Jerry once he gets this ball played in front of him. But look at the Croatian. Wonderful. Look at this. Razor sharp. Nobody slices his spam thinner than Kovacic. Wonderful pass. And it's easy pickings for Cristiano. It looks like, but he's got options. Does he go low on either side of the goalkeeper? No. He goes with the audacious, lovely chip on the run. Smooth as a slug's beer belly with this finish, Phil. And set up by the architect from Croatia. Born in Austria, raised in Croatia. The wonderful...
And it is.
Worked hard, of course. His touch, not quite sharp. I'd say the same for his counterpart alongside of him for much of this game. But thankfully, the Madridistas stand and applaud his effort and his mobility and class, of course. But he'll be back. Top-class player, but Morata as well, they are happy to see.
Fantastic free kick in the cup. Drives it in,
there you
looking
go.
to pass. Morata, who finds the net, but they're going to call a foul.
Ah, that's sad. But what a wonderful ball from Cristiano. He is exceptional. And as I said, don't be surprised to see the feed in. And he's just a frog's hair offside in replay. But Morata showing deadly inside of the box. Here's the delivery. There's absolutely world-class and a lovely world-class finish, but stands for nothing because that line showing that he was maybe.
By Rui, edge of the 18. Vasquez drives, kick save to the top of the box, and Zaldúa clears.
The Argentina man again fills his pants with his clearance directly at Vasquez.
Another chance on the far side. And another yellow. In you go. That's his second. Could have had one moments ago. Now he will get a trip to the shower. Down 2 goals and now down a man.
Casemiro gets there first, and it's a heavy, clumsy, reckless challenge. And it's a certain yellow card. His second hit the showers. Really fires through Casemiro as well. Good play.
Ronaldo. Danilo. Pretty good game for the Brazilian. Had a slip or two early. Into the middle. This time he will not be denied. Morata on the board and Real with its third.
In the blink of a bee's eye, he capitalizes. It's a wonderful ball to set him up. Tremendous third goal for Real Madrid. And they needed a net to throw around Morata to stop him from scoring this one, and he probably still would have scored. A sublime ball out of the back from Keylor Navas. The boys are back in town. Those wild-eyed boys that have been away. Danilo sets it for Lucas, and look at that magisterial pass from Lucas Vazquez. Throws his shot into the beer glass at the end, and it's wonderful. Tremendous ball, Phil. A touch as soft as a butterfly's wings from Lucas Vazquez, and he ain't ever going to miss this one. He arrives by stealth again, burglarizes into the box, but what a counter-attack, a tsunami counter-attack oncoming. Good game. Wonderful pass for that last goal. I think you will see it was down to the micron that he measured his pass on the run. Zizou says, just like I used to do it, kid. Asensio.
Leaves it wide. Isco drives it across. Finds Ronaldo. But the whistle had already blown.
Magic from Asensio. Wonderful turn. Again, this is applaudable. There's the easy pass for Isco. He's offside.
By a stride.
Doesn't matter. He should have been able to see that defender on that far side. Here's the wonderful balletic Asensio, and turns and spreads it out.